What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, my friends, and let's get into it. All right, it is the 23rd day of July, and here we are at about 1.727 cents. We've done it, my friends. We've finally done it. 1.73 cents, almost there, man. Yeah, I think we found the low. I think we're there, right? The low is at 1.72 cents on the dot today so far. Could we go a little bit lower? Of course. Of course we could. There's nothing wrong with going lower either. Let me turn up the performance here so that we're not dealing with a laggy trading view. Or at least not as laggy. It still probably will lag. Looking at the 15-minute RSI, I mean, you're very oversold. You're down at the 11, the 10. Could you go a little bit lower? Sure, but I don't know, man. I think that could have been it. We look at the 1 hour time frame here. 1 hour time frame. And see, it's still lagging. It's still loading. If we're taking this relative low, we don't need the RSI. I mean, it's nice to have the RSI, but we don't need it. Low to high here. We could reach a little bit lower, down to 1.706 cents, right? But again, going just below the 1414 wicking like this and then coming up, that's actually very normal. So wouldn't be too surprising if we were to find support here and go up, but it also wouldn't be too surprising if we went down to like 1.7 cents and then started to move up from there as well. Looking at this on a 4-hour aspect here, and actually we just had the RSI, damn it, should have left it. The RSI is pretty oversold. I don't know. With this, in all honesty, maybe we do bounce and then we come back down. I don't know, something like that. Get some bullish divergence going on. That could happen. Bitcoin's taking a little bit of a bath right now, going just a little bit lower than where I thought it would go, but that's okay. You know, you'll probably find support soon enough would be my expectation. Looking at this here, yeah, I think you could go a little bit lower, and it looks like you are, so cool. If we're looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, RSI is getting to the oversold area, 2 hours, 9 minutes left. You probably wick down, and then you'll close right around this area, bouncing right off the oversold zone as you have the last few times. It's perfect. You're right in your low area. And there's not a lot of volume. Of course, there's not a lot of volume. Who's selling here? Yeah, I don't expect this to persist or to last too much longer. We're there, guys. We're there. Looking at this on a daily time frame here. If we can, and I think we can, we're gonna look at the daily time frame. If it loads. Come on now. RSI, don't be shy. It's a shy RSI. We're also right at the 50. Wow. You know, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I would not be too upset if we actually did not bounce from here and we just like stayed here all day and closed right at this level. Because bouncing right off the 50 would be nice, but we'll probably not do that. We probably will come up by the end of the day and then bounce off of like the 52, 53 area. OnyxCoin doesn't really respect its 50 anyways on the daily RSI, so I'm not too like strict or worried about that. That's okay. Would not be surprised at all if this was the area that we found support, you guys. Looking at this from an overall high here to a low here. Golden ratio. Could we go to 1.67 cents? You know, maybe, but we don't have to. Typically, you do find support in the 0.5382 area, and that's exactly where we are now. So you don't have to go to this line, but that would be like the low area that I'd like to see us find support if we were to go there. No, that doesn't break this. You know, as long as we're not closing there or lower, I think that we're fine. But you know, Bitcoin here looking like it. That's a lot of volume coming in, you guys, on this 15-minute time frame. That's a lot of volume there. I don't know. A lot of volume here, we reversed. 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 I'm just saying, it's coming up. The sun will come out today. All these shorts are gonna go away. They're gonna be liquidated. Oh yes, oh yes. And yes, there are a lot of longs that could be liquidated here at about 116.8K, but I've also been watching this thing like a hawk lately, and I've noticed that there's like, this is like a wall. I don't know if they defend it or they just get lucky, but I doubt these get liquidated. And now that there's some shorts piled on here, these are the ones that'll actually get hunted, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but that's just my thought. So that would imply that we do actually bounce from here. Maybe that was it, guys. Low at 1.712 cents. That could have been it. Absolutely. I'm going to title this video, OnyxCoin found its low. If I'm off by a fraction of a cent, the trolls will still give me crap. They expect exact, immense perfection because whoever they follow is perfect. But me, I just suck if I'm not right on it. Right? That's and that's also kind of a joke because I'm definitely not close to perfect most of the time. Right? Especially with timing, I've been off a lot. The trolls have reason to talk smack right now, but they won't have reason soon enough. You know, very soon, my friends. And this, this all looks good. This all looks good as far as the daily RSI is concerned. Weekly, or the weekly too. The 1 hour, the 4 hour, they all look good. We're right in the right trajectory, right at the areas we'd expect to bounce. I think we will bounce. And when we do bounce, which, man, it might be today, tomorrow, and the next day that we're bouncing, it's going to be bounce o'clock time. Oh, look, see, now we went below the low. See, I was already proven wrong. Damn it. The trolls win another one. From a high to a low, I would expect that we go up to about 8.22 cents. Something around there. That's probably where we're going to find support or resistance, at least immediately. And then we'll probably wick. We've seen XCN drop 40 to 50% on its way up here. It did a 20x in 2 weeks, and it dropped like 40 to 50% 4 times within that 2-week period. So from here, if we were to drop 40%, I mean, guys, we could drop all the way 40 to 50% would take us all the way back to 5 cents. We could go to 8.2 cents, drop all the way back down here, then come up, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we went. At least something that's around the all-time highs, if not up to here, at about 8.2 cents by the end of the month, 5 to 8.2 cents by the end of the month. That's the expectation. And then after that, we're just reaching for the sky, man. 26 to 32 cents. That's where we're going. That's the ultimate target, and we've been talking about that for a while. I'm going to correct it now because the low is now at 1.709 cents. That is the low. Absolutely, that's the low. So I will see you guys on the next one. That's all I got for you. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button, subscribe, and take care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.